Hello everyone, welcome. This is popcorn candy. I had this years back and I loved it. So I tried to recreate it and this is what I came up with. It is a bit gooey. It's not that hard that it breaks, and most importantly, it doesn't have a little bit of bitter taste. So please continue watching how I made it happen. Take popcorn candy. I'll have to pop the corn. I've got here half a cup of corn and 1/8 cup of vegetable oil. This will be too much for this recipe, so you can trim it down to 1/4 cup of corn and a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I've got the pot on the stove. I have also put on the stove. To this, I'm going to add the vegetable oil. There's no need to add sugar or salt since it's going to be made into candy. It's going to be plain for now. The surface is well covered with the vegetable oil. The next thing is the corn. Shake everything so every kernel gets covered with the vegetable oil. I'm going to cover this. Here and see the intense popping.
It's still popping.
It's still popping, but the intensity has reduced. When it has reduced, turn off the heat. If you don't turn off the heat and wait for everything to pop, it will get burnt. I've turned off the heat and you see one or two, they're still popping. That way you do not have a burnt corn at the bottom. Sure, I've got the popcorn in a chopper and I'm going to chop it so that it's unevenly chopped. Popcorn chopped different shape and sizes to create texture, and then I'll be using margarine and sugar and then some nutmeg for flavor. You could use cinnamon. I've got a dry pan on the stove. I'm going to pour in the margarine and melt the margarine. This should be on low heat, low to very, very low heat. You don't want to burn it. The sugar goes in at this point. I don't want it to get brown at all. When mixing this, I'm not going to let this be brown. See, the margin has a lot of water content. So the way it is. Next thing I'm going to add is the nutmeg. If you have cinnamon, use cinnamon instead. I'm preparing the popcorn. If you want your popcorn to be finer, the pieces finer than this, you can do it. Or if you like, you can leave the chopping aspects, mix everything together properly. This popcorn candy should be gooey. That is soft and sticky. That's why it's on very, very low heat. And it shouldn't be black and brittle breaking. Here is what sticky looks like. Back to the popcorn candy. It's getting browner and browner. On, it's getting brown. I have to be fast at this stage so it doesn't get black. At the same time, I want it all combined. I'm going to switch off the heat, mix it again, and that will be all. Pour the popcorn candy into a greased baking paper. It's on a tray. Pour it in and make it fast. Look at the way it looks. While it is still hot, I'm going to cut it into squares. You can cut it into any shape you want. Triangles, cut it into smaller knife so I'll get distinct lines, and the popcorn candy is ready. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.